Guess who? It's Moody Margot. Moody Margot. What's in my soup? Look, that. Ta-da! So far, I haven't put the pasta in yet. I want to do it in front of you. In it is half chicken leg, because I used the other one yesterday. 2 sausages. I bought a packet of sausages. I'm having 2 a day. This is probably going to feed 3 people at least. 2 carrots, half a, what's it called? Leek. 5 small potatoes. A parsnip that was sitting around. Glass of celery, probably a stick of celery, but the inside. Half an onion, a white one, because I'm trying to stretch the rest of it through so I can last a couple more days with what I've got. Slightly more interesting food that I will be eating at the end of the week. And I'm now going to put some pasta in it, just for you. I'm using pasta. I would have put some peas in it, you know what, if I was feeling prime enough to afford some, but I don't. Went to the bank the other day. Guess what? £16. And I had to put £5 on the gas. I know, we've all been there. There we go, look, pasta. Just for the notes. I might want a bit more actually. What do you reckon? That'll be enough. You don't want it swimming in carbs. There'll be no room for the bread. I put the bit of bone in it as well, half the bone. So I peeled it all off first. I just felt like doing it that way with a pair of scissors. And then put that in for the stock. Oh yeah, 2 bay leaves, some thyme, a bit of rosemary, some juniper berries that I had in the cupboard, some peppercorns, a bit of salt, and a mug of cold tea. I just like to use it up if it was left over in the teapot. What I wanted to tell you as well, some nice things. Why can't I put some makeup on for the show? Well, I'm not that person anymore. I was just listening on radio too. How false smells gives you, I don't know, diabetes probably. So, lucky for us. Probably nail varnish does as well. I'll wait and see. I'll hold my judgment until I come down with it. Right, I'm putting this back in the fridge. Don't judge me. I might have some yoghurt in it as well. What bread have I got? I went ciabatta. I just decided to get that with my I think it was £2. What else did I get with my money? Bag of carrots, 50p. Bag of chicken, £1.50 for 3 legs. Sausages, I think, was £2 for a packet. Another bag of porridge, which was £1.25. 1 onion. A massive, what's it called? Sweet potato. I didn't use any of that today. I was going to get butternut squash. For 85p. So I think the butternut squash was like 160 or something. So do you know what? We got this. Chelsea stretch food limited edition. What am I having in my porridge? Orange zest. I'm saving all the orange peel and chopping it up. I've done some already. Something else to fill my time. Water, because I don't usually have milk. I don't know. I found some blueberries in the freezer, so about 5 of those in each thing. I've got 1 more eating apple and 1 more cooking apple. I'm trying to save those as well. I actually put some melon in it yesterday as well, just to sweeten it up. I had that left over and it's going a bit, you know, he's using. But the other thing I wanted to tell you was, shut up, Sully came back just now. Sully the seagull. I told you about Sully and Nate, his mate, his no mate. He was feeding it. Sully picked up some food and fed it to her. I'm saying it to her. Put it in her mouth. It was like, oh my God, that's so adorable. It was so nice. So love is in the air anyway. Did I show you I put this wren box up yesterday? And it was chipping around yesterday. I've not seen it today. Well, bird box. That was fun. I haven't really seen much of red birds today, apart from Sully. I've been poking around this side. Seeds have come out for, some airing. That's the borage. Did I show you before? That's the zinnia, what's left of it. I've put some of the flax that was in the pot out. Put it there. Then it was going to do, it was starting to go spindly, so I just chucked it in odd places. There's a bit under that thing there. A bit under that thing there. I don't know, I was dreaming about filling the garage with chickens. Just a dream. And I've started to pull this up to make a bit more of a planting space and another path. I've just done it. I snipped this, whatever this is, apricot or plum or crab apple. It's not told me yet what it is, or nut or something. I chipped the wisteria right down that looked like it had died. I put it in it, and it's still got green on the inside, so it may come up again or it may be dead, but it hadn't done anything else. So I gave it a good hack back right to the ground almost. Not quite. I think that's pretty much it. What's going on with the seeds? Oh, I also found these chestnuts in the fridge, so I've put them in this old pot over here to see if they grow. I've not covered them up yet. I like it when things just decide to show. Where are my worm bins? Well, there's one. I know it just looks like an old bag of compost. I've been cutting up everything, with all the weeds go in it basically, because if you put them in the compost bin, what happens? They just grow again. So I put them in bags, and in the dark, the worms just turn it all to worm casts. So there's 2 more. I've done the same sort of thing, laid it up, like you do with compost, wet stuff and drier stuff. Where will I put it next? Well, this one I stuck some old avocado stones in that started to grow, and I'll probably just chuck it somewhere because they tend to just grow in the compost if they show up. That's just, another bonus. I don't know where I'm going to hide them yet. I've not decided. Tuck them away somewhere and forget about it and kick them over probably. The sweet peas over under that jar got eaten because I took the jar off, so I've put the jar back on top. Damn it. I moved the hyacinths out of there. Did I tell you that before? I shoved them down the alley for the woodland path. The rosemary's not grown yet, or the lavender. Another flower coming on this. Oh, you want to see my socks I darned last night? Look, my hoggle socks. They've done me a proper good job on them, haven't I? I've got another pair to do, as you can see, but I did wash those. I washed them both. They probably need washing again, but I think that's a damn fine job. That's not darning, that's what? That's hoggle stitch, mate. That's what? That's Hagrid's favourite. Not much really. Sweet peas, I just like to talk about them. Pansies are coming up. One bit of kale looks like it's doing okay, the rest just look weird. I love that though. Nothing else really seems to be happening. What's under here? The green beans. The mice have been chewing it, so I've just stuck that on top. I might plant some more. What's under that one? Coffee beans. I should probably sit and chop some more bottles up later on. New propagators. This one's got delphiniums, I think. That's right. So one's got a lid on, one hasn't, just to see if they fall through. Not happening at the moment. What else have I done? I don't really know, to be honest. The wisteria I stuck in a jam jar, the bits I chopped off just in case it decides to root. For the wisteria hysteria that I can't get enough of. This foxglove I had to prop up because the dog fell on it. The whole compost bin came down, and I told you before, because the lid got blown away, I tried to make a bird bath out of it on the garage roof and it blew off. So it's got an old washing machine top on. I thought about mosaicing it at one point and making a table, but the dog just uses an extra sunbed. At the moment. I think. Sally, though, feeding me. It was so nice. I thought about tying Grumpy Cat to the front for the go-kart. But I haven't done that either. I need to chop a bit off the bugger. I gave it a bit of a trim down the other day because of the gales. Just, it didn't really materialise fully. You want to see the washing machine in the front garden that I filled with more soil? And, God, I need to go and have another crack on at that, actually, in the front garden. But, you know, one thing at a time. You really want to see it. Well, I smashed it to pieces to get the silver bit out, didn't I? Which is not quite completed yet. Another washing machine is now keeled over and died, so I needed to make space for that one. So I've taken it out the front room the other day. I had the massive idea of putting it in the front garden and hiding a load more junk in it. Basically just more garden waste. Well, sticks, trimmings and things, and bits of wood and old cupboards that will rot down and make homes for spiders and things. And worms. And then I'm going to maybe put some compost on it. Stick a tree on the top. What's going on with the cherry tree? Well, loads have dropped off, but not all of them. That's called what? Cherry drop. There's still some though. Some have forced themselves to stay on at the moment. What am I going to do with the thrift? Wait for it to die, probably. I don't know. I was going to put it down here, down the side, in my alpine garden. But I haven't decided where. It must be somewhere a bit sandy-ish, doesn't it? But I did think about put it in the front garden for a joke. I was going to put it down here. I might still do it. I don't know yet. I've not decided. I'm trying to get some roses to sprout that came in my Valentine's bouquet, but they probably won't. And then I want to stick something here. Dog's had a shit. I missed it. I'll be making space with a country vegetable soup. I put the rest of the chicken and the sausages in the freezer. Here comes the dog. She's heard me sneaking off. I need to drag these back in probably. I know. Look at that. Look at that for special. So, look, one thing at a time. There, look. And then I've covered it up, you know, because compost likes to be warm so it can work properly. I'm going to start chucking him away soon. Working out what I need from this lot. Not right this minute though. Ready for the summer show. I'm going to move these daffodils because it means I can't get the bins in and out at the moment without smashing them through. Not right this minute though. That's to stop. That's my storm. That's my thing. My storm thing. What else am I going to do? Ponder. I'm going to observe. I'm going to come out with a sweeping brush in a bit and clear this up, I think. I'm just going to move this out of the way again. I'm not going to drag it in yet. Where do the sticks come from? Things like this tree and this tree. Chop it down, give it back to the landscape. Maybe that's a weekend job. A Sunday. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe this evening. I don't know. She wondered where we'd gone. I forgot which one was Margot in The Good Life. She was the other one, wasn't she? I love that so much. It's my favourite thing on telly. Right. The only bit I can really remember is the one with the piglet, which ended up being a balloon in a propagator. Right, I'm just going to leave you here. I put some birdseed on here yesterday. My pan's gate. And it must have eaten it because it's gone and the pan's fallen down. So that would have been fun for it. Maybe that's why it's not come back today. So, oh yeah, I'm hand washing again. I don't need a medal for it, but I'm just telling you what I've been up to. And that's it really. Just pottering around the garden. There must be something else to show you. I was thinking about getting some like courgette plants to stick on those worm bins maybe. Just, I don't know. These ones might still grow. You'd think they've done it by now, wouldn't you? If they were going to do anything. Old seeds. Made up the Christmas cake yet. I keep waiting to see if any of the leaves look different when they come through. I think that's everything. Definitely is. Right. I knew you'd be desperate to hear about my soup. I put that one up as well. Did I tell you that before? I just put it up out of the way, to be honest. So there, I've cracked on and got quite a lot done really since I last showed you round. And I fed the wisteria after I chopped it down with this old muck water. But I did spill a bit down one of the things, so that one might rot. Wait and see then. I was going to sit and read Peter Pan today in the garden, but I haven't had a chance. I haven't had a chance to do it. I'm far too busy. Sad for me. I'll still be there later though. Right. How am I making the bread last? I'm slicing it thinly and rationing it. It's fun though, isn't it? And I don't have any fat, remember? I've not bought any sort of fat at all for ages, so I'm just using the fat of the chicken and the sausage for cooking. No extra fat at all. I've got no butter, no oil. Through choice, I've just decided to do it this way for a bit, full break. And then probably just having some yoghurt on it. I don't know though. Maybe I'll save that. Have it on porridge afterwards. I'm not sure. I might yet stew that apple and put it into portions and put it in the freezer. I don't know. I've not decided. So many choices. Oh, this bit of wire's getting me. I like to have these things hanging around. It's like it slows you down a bit, doesn't it? It's like getting caught in a doorknob, but all over the place. It just gives you a chance to, ponder. So the avocado seeds just came out of here. They're all cracking. They're all cracking open and starting to grow. I just shut them there and deal with them later on. At the moment. This pot's cracked, by the way. Oh, that's the other thing I'm thinking of doing. Next time I get some cash, is getting two of those small water butt things, which should probably just fit against there, next to each other. And then linking them together at the top. If there's not a linking thing on it, I shall just have to put a hole in a bit of old pipe. So when the first one's filled up, it should run into the second one. I could probably get a third one there if it came to it as well. If I moved that honeysuckle that's in a pot, which I could easily do, because it's in a pot. I didn't know where else to put it at the time. 3 water butts seems a bit excessive though, doesn't it? I'm probably obsessed with that as well. Right, snipey. I think it's a snipe on that card I sent. I said it was a grebe, not a grebe. What was it? A turn. It's not a turn. There's a turn on the other card. It's a piper or a snipe. So there we go. Snipey pipey. I'm off. See you later.